Alrighty, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to concentrate for a minute. Them some pretty bikes. So I have 1,100, can you even see it? 13 miles on the motorbike. So I figured it's time to do a 1,000-mile review. And what better place to do it than Sturgis? So we just left downtown. It's packed down there. But it's a very compact area where everybody's packed in. And let's see, I rode some at home. I rode some in Oregon. And now on my Honda CB500X, yeah, I've rode Needles Highway and the Black Hills. I was going to go to, what's it called? Mount Rushmore. But a storm came in, so Mount Rushmore didn't happen. But still, 1,113 miles. So I will tell you what I think after 1,000 miles. I need to get an oil change because apparently I'm supposed to get one at 600. But I'm not going to do it out here because I got something in my mouth. There are shops working out here, but you got to stay there forever. So I will wait till I get somewhere that ain't quite so busy. So and y'all know I got bigger tires on it, right? So the one flaw, which is actually my fault, not theirs, is I can only tiptoe this bike. So when I'm out here, like in Sturgis, going slow because there's bikes everywhere and stop signs and whatnot, I'm not the most stable. I mean, I'm not like horrible, but I need to get some platform shoes. Like I said, totally not their fault. I am 5'6", so I think that is actually the national average for women's height. So I'm probably average height, and I've got, I think, 70/30 tires on it for riding dirt. So need to get some boots with maybe about an inch in the heel and the front. That way I can flat foot it better and be more comfortable. Now, beyond that, I'm not used to this whole big thing not turning because on the Grom everything turns, but I like this. So the only thing I have to really compare this to that I've drove is the Rebel, which is in front of me up there. A Grom Honda Rebel, which is a 500. This is a 500, and the Grom, which is a 125. I mean, it's got plenty of power. It gets up and goes. I've went like 75 on it. I don't really want to go super fast. I think I was passing somebody when I did that. And it has been trailered, let's see, probably 10,000 miles so far, because we drive a truck and his goes on the back of the truck, mine goes on the back of the trailer. Nothing that I've seen has shaken loose or had any issues with it. And unlike the Grom, like I went to Mount Rushmore on the Grom and I rode Needles Highway on the Grom. And I rode Needles on this. And this does perfectly fine. It's wonderful. It's heavy enough, it's more substantial than the Grom. I don't go, like on the Grom, since it was just a 125, when I would go up the mountains, like getting to Mount Rushmore and different places, I would actually slow down like a big truck. You know, you're heavy and you don't have enough power, so you slow down going up the hills. The Grom would actually do that. This one don't do that. Now also, there was some Harleys behind me when I was doing Needles, and I heard metal scratching. I thought maybe it was their bags. He said it's probably their foot pegs and stuff. But this is also got good clearance because it's made for riding in the country. And I don't have everything close to the ground, which for me I like. No trouble at all. And this bike has 1,117 miles on it, and knock on wood, we haven't dropped it yet. So I ain't fell over. dropped it trying to load it. Like I said, I know I would be more stable on it if I could flat foot it instead of tiptoe it, but I can't be mad at the bike for that. That's just because I'm a shorty short and I need some platform shoes and I don't have any. Hi, lady. I need some platform shoes and I don't have any. Let's see, what else can I say about it? I don't know a lot about the mechanics. It's just nice. It weighs about the same as that one. I believe it has the same motor as that one. So the mirrors I actually like better. They're a little bit more substantial than that one or the Grom. So I get more of the feeling of a full-on car mirror. Like, you know, I can see all behind me and whatnot. This has your speedometer. I hope you can see this because I'm on the GoPro, so I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. It also has a fuel gauge, and it also has your RPMs. And when I did my first ride video, I don't know why I didn't keep shifting up, because I was like, oh, I don't know how many gears it has, but then I didn't shift up. It has 6 gears. And the windshield. I like the windshield. I only get hit by a few bugs now. The windshield is actually really nice for that. And let's see, what else is there to tell you guys? You best quit coming up on me so fast back there, mister. Be acting a fool. Sometimes you gotta threaten people. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Signal, horn, push it to cancel. Bright light, white. Now if I downshift, the 6 will change to 5. Well, I can't downshift though because I'm going 60 something on the Interstate 90. So yeah, I mean that's it. Now another comparison with the Rebel, the way the handlebars are up there, I kind of lean forward and it makes me hurt between my shoulder blades and my back kind of, and this one doesn't. He said that we could probably get a riser for it, so instead of like leaning against my arms, you know, I'm just sitting up and not leaning, because the bars on that one are a little too far forward. This one is not. Every now and then I get a little twinge of pain in my right shoulder, but I'm not sure what it's from. A lot of truck drivers end up with trouble in their right shoulder because that's my shifting shoulder. My shifting my 18 speed. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I think we're good. You can see where I've been here. This is actually got here Thursday evening, and Sturgis started Friday. We rode Friday, Saturday, and today's Sunday. So I don't think we're going to stay into Monday. We don't really go to a lot of the events, but I thought that you might appreciate looking at all the other motorbikes out here. I don't know if you can see them over there, but the roadway is just full of them. There's a round concrete, or not concrete, rock building up there. Anyway, I get so distracted. I thought you might enjoy this review to the beauty of Sturgis, South Dakota. And actually we're getting ready to head back towards the truck and maybe load up from there, maybe not, we'll see. But here we go, guys. I actually really like this bike. Now with that being said, I go ahead and do a disclaimer. I would not have wanted to start out on this bike. Yeah, I can't flat foot it, and it has a lot of power. And I know that a lot of people want that big 500, 1200, blah, blah, blah. Look at you, I got all this power. I don't want that. I didn't want that, and I'm glad I didn't have that. Because like this one, I'll get on it and be like, oh gosh, what have I done? And it's light. The Grom, this one I have zero fear of leaning on. I'll lean this thing completely sideways and not have a fear in the world. But I think if I would have started out on this instead of the Grom, I would have probably been more scared. Because the Grom was so light that, I mean, you didn't feel like you was going to fall over or anything. You're just, you know, teeny tiny, right? 200 pounds. So anyway, yeah, I'm 100% glad I started out on the Grom. I like this now. The next new bike that we get will probably be for him to replace that one. But he likes that one, so we might spend another year or two on that one. It's got a few minor repairs that we need. Oh, good Lord. Most stuff that we need though, like the grom has the signal on the grom vibrated out, like the screw vibrated out, and we had to Loctite it in. So I mean, most of anything that's wrong with our bikes is just from transporting them all the time. But transporting them is what lets us do this stuff right here. So anyway, so far this bike has an A rating. This is the third Honda we've bought in what, 2 years now, and I'm really liking them. Really liking them. Oh, now this goes back with the foot thing. I can't park, or I can't push myself backwards on this. So like when we go to park, if we're on a little bit of a hill or something, I just have to park cattywampus and he has to straighten me up. Again, not her fault. I gotta get some taller shoes. And I don't want to get it lowered because it's a bike for trail riding, so I want to keep the clearance of tires and all that good stuff. So platform shoes, y'all, you know I had them back in the 90s. I'm just going to go back to them. Hope you enjoyed our ride back from Sturgis over to, where we going? The Sioux, no, I'm going to say Sioux Falls, but I don't think that's right. I don't know. We're like 20 miles away, parked at the truck stop from Sturgis, so we shall go over here and we'll see you guys in the next video if I can figure out how to shut you off.